Hi crafty friends, Melissa Minor here. Thanks so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. Today I'm creating a layout for the Shimmerz Paints design team. Now I do want to remind you that you can add my name, Melissa Minor, to the notes section of your order and you will receive a free paint. You can add my name to every order you place and each time you'll get another free paint. I'm also playing along with some friends today for Mix It Up Monday, and this is a YouTube hop my friend Tara hosts each month over in the Paper Snob community. This is the sketch that we were provided, and this was created by Jennifer Gang, and I love the sketch because of the mixed media on it, and with Mix It Up Monday, that's what we're doing. We're adding some mixed media. So I've got the January 2026 color kits from Shimmerz Paints. And I have this cute snowman paper that I'm going to use as a mat in the background. And then I have a piece of 11 by 11 scrapbook.com mixed media cardstock that I'm going to add here in the center to create my mixed media on. Now you'll notice I did take and use a corner rounder and I just snipped the ends or the edges and made those corners round. I kind of thought the sketch gave off that rounded corner vibe and I like that, so I wanted to repeat that. All right, let me bring in the paints that were included in the kit this month. I've got the Power to the Purple Creameez, that came in the kit, but I'm also bringing in another paint from my collection and it's called Walking a Tight Heliotrope and it's a Spritz. So I thought these two colors of purple would look nice for my background. I have a 3x4 photo here of Dale, and I did print that at home on my Epson PictureMate 400, and then I went ahead and matted that on one of the pattern papers that came in the color kits this month. I took a pencil there and just outlined where I want my mixed media, and I'm spraying some water onto my cardstock. Now, since this is mixed media cardstock, it doesn't require gesso, and it'll allow the paint to move around, which you can see here. As soon as I sprayed that on, it started moving around, and I love that. So this was the Walk in a Tight Heliotrope Spritz, and it's such a pretty purple. So I'm going to paint this on just like in the sketch, how it showed. And then I'm going to mix in some of that Power to the Purple Creameez as well. Now to activate the Creameez, you just spray a little water in the paint pan. And then you can pick that up with your paintbrush and apply that. So I went ahead and I'm adding a little bit of that just to give it more of like a marbled purple. It's a little bit lighter, the Power to the Purple Creameez, and so I like the mix of these two. I'm also going to add a few splatters with the Power to the Purple Creameez color. So I will dip my paintbrush into the paint and some water and just splatter that on. And then I'm really impatient, so I'm going to also bring in my craft heat tool and just heat set this so I can add another layer of mixed media over this. Let me just hold my photo here and see how that looks, and I'm liking the way that's looking, so let me get this dry. So I have this dry, and now I want to add another layer of mixed media. So I'm bringing in some Ranger Distress Texture Paste in Sparkle. Now this is a translucent gloss. So it is translucent, so it's kind of like see-through, and it'll be hard to pick up on camera. In person it's really pretty. They also have a texture paste in Sparkle that's opaque. I kind of wish I would have had the opaque because it would have shown up a little bit more, but I'm using what I have, and this is the texture paste Sparkle in the translucent. This is also a stencil that was provided. I think this came in the December color kits from Shimmerz Paints, and I just love this stencil. These snowflakes are gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead and use this and add some paste all around where my purple painting is here. I'm also going off the edges a little bit. So some snowflakes will be outside in the white, which you can kind of pick up here on camera right now. Once they dry, it's a little bit harder to see them on camera. So I've got one more little spot down here at the bottom to get this paint on. Now let me tell you about my photo while I'm going through some of these steps. Oh, I want to mention this really quick. I'm also using the Pixie Dust Blingz, and I'm painting that all over where I had the purple, and it's kind of like a glitter. It's so perfect for snow layouts. This was in the Shimmerz Paints bonus bundle, which the bonus bundle are sequins and this color, this Pixie Dust Blingz, and you can add that on to your Shimmerz Paints order, and it's only a few dollars. So that's a great way to try out Shimmerz Paints, and then if you add my name, you get a free paint as well. So if you're interested in trying out Shimmerz Paints, this is what I recommend. All right, so I'm painting that on, but I do want to tell you about my photo. So this is the photo I'm scrapbooking is of Dale, and it was from earlier this year. We had our first big snow, and Dale was outside with the yardstick here, and he measured about 12 inches at our house. So this was definitely something to document. So much snow. I think it was like 9.5 inches one day, and then the rest came the following day. So we got a lot of snow. You see here I'm painting a little thermometer, or I think that's what you call them. And this came in on the painting sheet. So each month included in the color kits, there is a little painting sheet that you can paint the items and cut them apart. So I'd already cut this out knowing I wanted to use it on today's layout, and I'm going to use that as an embellishment on here. I'm adding some liquid glue. Anytime you have mixed media on the background, I do recommend liquid glue. It has a stronger hold. So now it's just a matter of embellishing this page. Now the sketch didn't show a whole lot of embellishing. It just gave the general idea. So I am using the pieces here from the color kits this month to embellish my layout. And I liked this little strip of snowflakes, and it fit perfectly alongside of my photo, so I thought that would be great. I think I want to use this title, Just Chillin', and I like this little, kind of looks like it has washi tape, a little journaling spot on it. I thought that's cute. I love the snowman. I like this purple heart. I'm kind of pulling out all the purple items for this layout, just kind of monochromatic. But I'm not sure how I want to arrange everything just yet, and I know I want to bring in some foam tape to pop this up. I think the snowman is so cute. And then that other snowflake up there, that was another snowflake that was on the coloring sheet. And so I do want to color that up with my paints. I'll probably do that off camera, and I'll paint that with the Power to the Purple Creameez. Now the little white snowflakes, those I cut from, those were in my stash. I had a die in my stash, and I cut some snowflakes for a previous layout. So I had some extras on my desk, so I threw those in with this kit. You can see off to the left here, I did paint this snowflake up, brought in my heat tool and let it dry. So I'm going to pop a little foam on the back of that, and we'll add that up here to the top of the photo. Got one of my snowflakes from my stash. I debated on whether I needed another snowman, but I think one's just enough. I've kind of got the bottom cluster, I think, how I want it, and then I decide last minute that I want to take the title. Now the sketch had it in the bottom right, but I'm going to go ahead and use this Just Chillin' as my title, and I'm going to place it up here above my photo. I liked it up there a little bit better. Now I'm going to adhere this little like sticky note with some glue. I've got some foam tape. I'm going to pop up the snowman, and then I am going to pop up the little thermometer. So since I am participating with a YouTube hop, I want to mention that I will have a playlist for the Mix It Up Monday crew down below in the description box. And we also have a Facebook community over on the Paper Snob community where Tara O'Rourke hosts several YouTube hops. If you're interested, you can just join that Facebook group and contact Tara to get involved. So much fun. All right, I am adding the purple heart up here. I'm going to add a little foam. And I love the way that bottom cluster looks with my little snowman and my thermometer. And I will go ahead and add my journaling off camera. And then I also want to bring in some of the sequins from the bonus bundle. The sequins are perfectly matched to the collection, and they are so pretty. So I definitely want to use some of those. I'm going to pull out the purple ones and maybe a couple of the white snowflakes that were included. And I just want a few, so maybe 3 at the top and maybe 3 at the bottom for my layout. I'm going to sneak this little, it looks like just like a little frozen piece up here behind my title above my photo. And I don't want it to cover my snowflakes, so I'm going to kind of lift that up. All right, I think I have this embellished the way I want it. So off camera, I did add some of those sequins, which you can see here. I wanted to show you how pretty they are. So I went ahead and got those on, and now I've added my journaling. So that wraps up today's layout. It's kind of hard to see my translucent snowflake, so I will tilt that around in a moment. I'm going to bring in my sketch, and I think I pulled it off. So if you've enjoyed today's layout, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe and come back. And if you don't already follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, I would love for you to follow me on those platforms as well. I will have a link to all the products used in today's video, as well as all my friends playing along on today's YouTube hop. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!